Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tech Savvy. It's been a long time since I uploaded any videos, so I want to make sure that I'm, you know, okay. Well, I was, busy doing some of the other stuff, but right now I'll be like, I will try to come and upload my video like regularly, update my channel. So I'll be putting a lot of stuff regarding Linux. So these days I'm into Linux and I've been doing a lot of stuff. I'm even working on a special project over there, and I hope once I complete my project I'll be able to tell you guys about my project and doing uploading probably the video about my project and how to make that thing I did. So well, in this video let me go ahead and tell you about that I'm gonna be telling you about probably the CentOS, how to set up CentOS, download, install in a virtual box or virtual environment, and get started with the CentOS probably by Red Hat distribution. So you need to click on CentOS now, and this is like two options over there: DVD, ISO, minimal. So you need to click DVD ISO, but in the minimal you will find just the bare limited, very limited uses, like especially if you are using as a command line tool over there. So this probably just comes in handy over there, but I would rather prefer you go with the DVS version. So you need to use, especially for the beginner level, I will suggest you use the graphic user interface over there. So okay, so I'm gonna go and well, I did already download the image file, which is the ISO file, but for you guys you need to do it and download those ISO. It's only one, and pretty much if you click on DVD ISO folder you will see there's a bunch of links over there. So depending on your reason you can select one of the links. I just select the first one. You can see it's highlighted over there. So that was all about that. So that's it. Download this and go ahead, and I will be going, launching my setting this distro in my virtual box. So you need to go and click on new. Just get the name of there. I'll put CentOS. It's automatically selected as a type Linux version. They know it. Like who is CentOS? They already know it. It's Red Hat, man. Come on. Next, and we're gonna be setting up our RAM. Okay, so I'll give 2 gigs up to over here. I have plenty of room, so I can give 2 gigs, not a big deal. Well, Linux just require 1 gig or 512 MB, that's it. So setting up the hard disks, you need to put over here. This says 8 gigs is like enough, but I'll put like 15 gigs at least. In the case I need some more space, so I can utilize that little part over there. So that will be all about that, and just a little more settings, which is very important. You need to select your storage, go to your empty little disk, the disk folder over there, and you need to select your ISO image, which I'm going to do in a moment. And you see okay, so selecting the image file, there's CentOS over there. Just select that little part, and okay, so okay, so it's a 4.34 gig of only the image file. You can see it's pretty big. In comparison to other Linux distro out there, but see, it's getting bigger and bigger nowadays. But it's okay. It has a lot of like cutting edge stuff over there. And I'll put my processor to the level like 2 cores. I'll try to give over there, because I don't want to freeze my, well, I'm kidding, it never freezes in Linux. So it's very good though. I give 2, and okay, now I'm gonna be booting up my system on the virtual box and trying to install that. Click on the first option over there. Okay, I'll tell you what, it's gonna take a lot of time in the beginning, like loading all the configuration files. It's like checking everything, and it's gonna take a little bit of time. So I'm gonna pause maybe later on, not now. So that was this about. So let's just wait till it completely 100, and yeah, we can go ahead with that. Well, it's very sucking thing. You need to wait for like till 100 till it to complete. Uh, but not a problem with that. It's gonna be over in a moment, and we're gonna go ahead and setting our distro over there right real quick. Yeah. So okay, it's gonna be 90% soon, and we'll be setting up our distro. And okay, so now it's gonna load up some of the more configuration file needed as a bootloader. One moment. Okay, here we go, and now I'll be setting up my some of the options over here, which is very important if you are beginners. So you can just select the languages. That's pretty easy. Everybody can do that, I wish. I guess, I mean, yeah, everybody can do that. It's not a big deal over there. Well, every technical person can do it, even non-technical also. Of course, yeah. So okay guys, enough of this. So give it okay. What I'm gonna do is, okay, this is installation for, but okay, I'm in the disk. Okay, so we're gonna select first of all not this one, no. Okay, we're gonna select first of all probably software selection, which is like minimal install. So if you see over there, I mean, it do select like default minimal install. It does minimal install, but we don't want to go with that. So we'll be setting it up with servers with GUI, and pretty much selecting all the options over here. If you see over here, like they have DNS. If you want to configure the DNS, we need a DNS name server package, email server package, FTP, and these are very important. I mean, like it's basically all the Linux distro or any operating system will be using that. We don't need smart card support, stuff like that. So actually we don't even need virtualization hypervisor or virtualization tool. To be true, I mean, we are just using virtual machine, but still, for the sake of, and now we're gonna select the KDE workspace, I mean the KDE environment, which I do not prefer, but still okay, no problem. Just try it out, and I don't want to select Java over there. Make sure you select this all important options over there, and then we can go ahead, and it's pretty much set. Now we can click done. Setting our network connection over there real quick. Configure. Go to Ipv4 settings. Go to, okay, we can do DSCP, but we don't want to do it. Like go with manual. We can later on change it. Not a big deal. So I will go with manual over here, and then I'm gonna add the IP address I want to put there. So 192.168.0.122, and yeah, do select the net mask already, which is like 24, and it has to be like that. I mean, so that's pretty much done over there. Okay, so now the important part about this is like selecting the partitions. So you can do automatic, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go with the I will configure partitioning, which is a kind of manual approach right over there, and then you need to click done, and it will lead to next step, which is selecting like standard partition over there. And okay, so you need to go over there, little plus sign, and select the partition you want. First of all, you want for the like the boot or the root. I'll give 14 gigs over there. That's our where the system will install the base and the main hard partition. And okay, so I'm gonna go add another one for swap, which is I don't require, but still, for convenience and stuff like that, I'll add 1 gig over there. That's enough. I mean, this says it should be like half of your RAM at least, but still, I'll give it ext4, which is the latest file system format they have in Linux. Latest version. You can encrypt, but we don't want that. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on done, and okay, accept changes, and that's pretty much. Now we can go ahead and begin installation. And I'll tell you guys what, now we're gonna be setting up with the root password. Okay, it will take a lot of time over there, and I may need to pause my video, and before I do, I'll just set up the root password real quick. Okay, I just done with the root password. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go with the user creation. Okay, for the user, just in case it comes handy, we can place some of the few commands and privileges in the later part of the video, maybe the next video, I would guess. So you can make as an administrator. I mean, you can make user 1 as an administrator, but I don't want to give that user as a admin rights. So just be a normal user. Okay, so it's going to take a lot of time, and I'll pause the video over here, so that we can continue in the next video. I mean, next part of the video. Thank you guys. Welcome back, guys, and thank you for being waiting for the video part 2. And now, as you can see over the screen, we have successfully installed our operating system over there, and now we need to just reboot, and then we are good to go with that. So I'll be doing a reboot. I'll click on reboot now. Okay, so yeah, I mean, okay, so it will just take a little bit of time, try to gather up all those files, and select the first. This is the grub installer, by the way, and so okay, let it reload all the files, and then we are heading towards our first login screen of the CentOS freshly installed Linux distro. And for the first time, it's particularly we can okay, so here's a little thing over there, license not accepted. I don't know what kind of license they talk. Okay, it says GPL version 2 individual pack and stuff like that. So just let them know that we accept the license for this config, and now we can go and see our first login into the user. So okay, so here's a user 1 login screen which we have created during our yeah, I mean during the setting of the system, but not you're not gonna log in into user 1. I'm gonna be doing root just to in case, like, to see. Well, we can use user 1 in the later part, like in maybe next video, as a we can play with some of the like privilege permissions and stuff like that over there. So this is our first desktop screen. Okay, so it's asking me about setting some of this. It says via window, it means like welcome. Okay, so it comes in different languages though, but so I'll be selecting English, and of course English United States, and then selecting my, okay, this is login services. I don't want to allow my apps to see my location, stuff like that. Well, you know, it's like not a big deal, but still very big deal if you see privacy as your concern, and boom, you're ready to go now. So starting using CentOS Linux, that's what you're gonna do over here. So you can see this is like uh, you know, little web page of their like genome help or something. So this is the final touch. I mean, so if you see they have application over there, you can see a bunch of applications categorized into particular section over there, and so you can choose any of those one. Like they have this, you know, like system tools, they have sound, video, office, bunch of things over there, and internet they have like Firefox as a browser, and then they are using, you know, like a lot of things. So we're going to be looking at terminal. So just in case, how did it look? Well, this is the file manager they have. I mean the, you know, file system manager, or okay, so here's the terminal they have. And so okay, so we're going to be learning some of the basic command, starting from the basic and going to the intermediate level, probably depending on our, like, you know, if I'm able to. And I'll be teaching the beginners, especially my domain is like teaching those beginner user how to get started with CentOS, and it will comes in handy like for a lot of people, and this can prove to be a great learning source though. But yeah, I mean, you can like my videos, subscribe, and can also share my channel though. But I'm gonna be updating from now onwards on a regular basis, and you can be seeing my a lot of videos over there. So thank you for this videos, guys. Thank you for watching, and please, if you have any queries, leave down in the comment section.